Hello, and thank you so much for tuning into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf. We're going to pull three cards for this collective read from this deck. Damn, the three cards just flew out, bro. So we have Clergy, we have Revolutionist, and we have Reader. Okay, then we're going to pull three supporting cards for each one for each one. So we have Clergy, and then we have Withdrawal and Bully. God damn. Okay, so anyways, there could have been like awakening from a religion, or maybe you use religion to, maybe you quit a religion and you were being bullied for that. Maybe you awoken from a religion. Maybe you used a religion to awaken, like maybe that was your path, and then you got like a secret mission or something, but people are bullying you. Okay, look at Revolutionist, please. I feel like it's more like the second one. So Revolutionist, we have like perseverance in reverse. So maybe you're losing stamina to keep up this sacred mission, to fight for the greater good. You could be like overwhelmed. Okay, so I don't know if I should have took that, but I'm not. With Reader, can we get one with Reader? So anyways, we have introvert and robbery. So someone could either, like, you could be basically an introverted person who likes to gain your own knowledge. Maybe you're self-taught. Maybe you um, yeah, maybe like you research online and stuff. I feel like with robbery, maybe someone tried to exploit that. Maybe they saw you as an individual by yourself. Maybe they kind of thought you were stupid because they didn't see you like going the normal way to get knowledge, which is like in school, or like, maybe just because you didn't show that you were gaining knowledge out loud, that they kind of wanted to exploit you because they thought you were dumb, or they thought you were by yourself in a way. So, anyways, with this, yeah, I feel like you could be losing stamina for your sacred mission, because we do have clergy here, and that's like it says sacred mission. So maybe your sacred mission is to fight for freedom, fight for justice. Maybe you're supposed to like transform and change the world in some type of way. It could just be your city, it could just be your house, it could be your timeline, it could be your your generations to come. So like you're trying to like change something, but I feel like you're losing stamina. You're not really challenging. Maybe either it's like not really a challenge for you, like you're gonna do it type of thing, and or the opposite, like because with perseverance, right? That's what that word is, perseverance. Yeah, that's how you say it. So with perseverance, it feels like someone who's keeping it up, the stamina, who keeps going, who keeps pursuing, who keeps fighting no matter like fighting the good fight no matter what. But this is in reverse, so it's like but the challenge is there, so maybe it's potentially not a challenge, but it also seems to be a challenge. So like we're gonna obviously get some clarifying energies, but it's giving like also you're just like you could have withdrew from maybe religion somewhere somehow, and maybe some people are bullying you because of it, or maybe like the people gossiping about you because of it. Maybe they don't fully understand that you're actually in alignment, because Jesus Loki was not a Jew, and he was also, doing something for the greater good, and everyone was talking smack about him and questioning him and thinking that he was doing something evil and corrupt. And I'm not trying to compare you to Jesus. I'm just saying that Jesus was also an individual who removed himself from religious endeavors for a sacred mission and got scrutinized for it. But in reality, he was doing something, you know, and he was building his knowledge by himself. He was like, reading the Bible individually, and just he didn't need to go to a church to get more information. I feel like you're also doing the people, I'm not saying the church thing, but I'm like you're getting information and knowledge, and maybe you pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and they felt like either they could take like they can use that against you in some type of way, or like I don't know why they wanted to rob you because of it, but like maybe they just felt like either it's unfair that you're gaining all this information by yourself, or that God chose you or something. 6 6 could be relevant as well. We have a lot of 60s here. Can I get more information, please, on the reader? So we have Emperor. Yeah, you're like in your Oh, we had two cards come out. So we have Emperor and we have Six of. So you're an Emperor, but you're an Emperor who gives back. We have the Six of Pentacles as well. So you could be giving your knowledge away for free. Like you could just be somebody who gives to people, someone who also is very coachable. So like you receive and you give and receive. And like you support people individually. You could be somewhat financially stable in some type of way as well. That's not entirely always true, but it's like when you have finances, you give finances type of thing. Like you just give everything that you have. So if you're the emperor, you have like this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding. You might have some type of financial abundance, emotional stability. Maybe you're very logical, you're very smart, and you also give people knowledge and like little nuggets of truth and stuff. You give that to everybody, and maybe some people saw that, or maybe people found you online because even introvert is like an online thing, and they found you and try to like exploit it in some type of way instead of like you're just giving it away for free. Maybe they try to like steal your stuff or like use you in some type of way that they can benefit off of it, but you're just here giving it out for free. They could have also maybe tried to destiny swap with the robbery card. The chariot coming out, so it feels like because of, I feel like with the chariot card coming out, right? It's like giving like you receive, or you receive fast, or you manifest things fast because of like the energy of always giving. Like the divine can trust you to bless people, so they know the divine knows to give you things because you will always give back, and you don't have to, like there's no doubt in the divine's mind that so you keep giving. You have a heart of giving, so like they keep giving to you because like you're not gonna be selfish with it. You're not gonna hoard it, and especially it's giving with knowledge. Like you're like for some reason you're very much a leader. You're very much disciplined. You're very much experienced. You have experienced a lot maybe with life as well. Maybe you went through a lot of things to gain this knowledge, and the divine did that on purpose for you to give it back to society. We're going to dive in now to revolutionists. That came out very fast, that one. So this makes you happy. Overall, revolutionist makes you happy. Anyways, revolutionist, you got the sun card, so it makes you like you're gonna be triumphant in it. You're optimistic. You're successful. So I feel like yeah, maybe it was that with this being in reverse, it's not a challenge for you. Okay, it's not a challenge for you to be a freedom fighter. It's not a challenge for you to like seek justice. You know what you're supposed to do. God gives you a download with this knowledge. You know what I'm trying to say, and you act on it. You're the emperor. You make it happen type of thing, and you're going to like and it makes you happy as well. Like you're satisfied with being this individual who goes out their way and makes changes in society, changes in the world. So you're like, um, yeah, you're like, you have a goal, you have a plan, you have a dream, and you're gonna make it happen. And you're like a doer. You're very successful in your endeavors. People see that in you, so they could have maybe tried to sabotage you in some type of way, but now they see you as like an individual who basically is successful or something. I'm so sorry, guys. Please ignore me, or someone who's successful, someone who's happy. Maybe they see that you're just, no matter what happens, you're just gonna stay happy. Like maybe it's a challenge to make you upset or something as well. Can we get a little bit more information? Well, that just fell out. I don't know if I should take it. The tower came. So like there has been a lot of changes, a lot of challenges, a lot of like painful things that have been coming up to you. I feel like you maintain your happiness in some type of way. I feel like overall because like with the revolutionists, there's a greater good that they're fighting for. There's something bigger than themselves. So maybe you find happiness in something bigger than yourself, and like you just continue to pursue the well-being of others, and because that, no matter what type of changes, no matter what tries to shake you up, no matter what kind of like tower moments happen to you, whatever you go through that's painful, you continue to like look towards the sun type of energy. Yeah, you could have went through a lot of like betrayals, heartbreaks, lying, cheating, divorces. You can be very like individual, like single, not with anyone. You could like basically maybe be separated from everybody in type of way, but because of that energy, you still are very like happy. You don't really see this as a bad thing, low key. Let's get more information on the next. No, that came out. So low key, I feel like people are judging you. We got the judgment coming out. People are judging you for your actions, whether you left. You could have basically very much gotten awakened. So maybe you stay woke. Maybe you're like woke in some type of way, or like you're a different. You could be a Libra only because Libra's on this card. Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang, and you can be basically um, excuse me, I just burped. And you could be basically like being called to forgive these people who bullied you as well with the judgment card. But I feel like someone or they are judging you. They are not fully aware of like the path that you walk. So because of that awakening that you have, that inner calling that you have, you're obviously aware that you need to forgive these people and not hold on to any grudges and not like you're the leader. You're the first ones to like step out of the matrix, of the binding, of the witchcraft, of the spell work, of the brainwashing, of whatever this is that you're doing. It's definitely centered around religion. Not gonna lie, just because the clergy card is here. So you could be very much breaking free from religious doctrines, but you know, you know to forgive people who um, judge you, who bully you, who come after you, who gossip about you, who slander your name, who are also like unwilling to break free and quit religion in a way, and they might reject you, or you could have been rejecting religion. Can we get more information on clergy, please? I want to break free. So we have Queen of Wands coming out. Okay, it's basically giving like you are openly maybe you're openly passionate about religion or passionate about spirituality or passionate about your um, sacred mission. Like you talk about it, you don't hide it. Like you're very much known for this. You know what I'm trying to say? Like this is just who you are. It makes you happy to be that person. Like it makes you like you just speak on it. Like you're just like a social person when it comes to religion, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to what you believe in. Like if someone asks you a question, you'll talk about it. Like this is like your kind of obsession in a way. And I'm not like it doesn't have to be an obsession, but that's what it's giving low key. Like you see this reality, like you see this future for yourself no matter what. Can we get some let's get something to tie this all together, please? Energy, a card that ties. So we have the Hierophant. Yeah, so basically you're either building a community. Okay, I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. You're like either building a community or like you're just basically gaining education when it comes to spirituality, when it knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, like heavy knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Like you're growing your spiritual beliefs. You could be using religions, like consuming different religion information, context, and like clues and stuff to grow your religious beliefs in a different way. You could be speaking out on it. You could also be very in love with what you're doing. Um, it's low key giving like this is very masculine energy. So like you're what the word I'm looking for, the person who walks in front of everybody. I don't know the word, bro. Long story short, you're like the leader and the starter and the one doing everything, and like you're gaining the knowledge, you're showing people, you're breaking people free out of the matrix when it comes to religion or when it comes to some type of like you're educating them. And just by being, I don't know if you're building a community though, but I don't know if it's like by being yourself or like you're doing something particular. Didn't this card come out? No, am I crazy? So anyways, you you also basically will potentially experience a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayals because of this. Like you could be excited and in love with this, but at the same time, because of the bully card too, people are going to target you. People are going to slander your name. People are going to attack you. People are going to break you down or try to break you down. I don't feel like you're going to get broken down. Oh, I don't think you're going to get broken down, but I feel like they have the potential to try to do that to you. And you're just going to, like, you're going to obviously keep your head up and keep moving. I don't feel like you're immune to the feeling of being sad or whatever, but you do know that this is a calling that you you accept it. Like look, happiness turquoise at the bottom. So like yeah, you're continuing to be happy, but like because you know, it's like giving like okay, when I started my journey whenever with my God and with God and the Most High, I chose to be obedient. You know what I'm trying to say? I chose. It's not like I was forced to after I actually had a relationship with God. Like when it comes to religion, in a little bit of a way, you are sort of forced because you're fearful of going to hell. You're fearful of the repercussions. You're fearful of I don't know, basically hell, mainly hell. But it's like it just depends on what religion you're in. But like I chose because I wanted to do it. Versus it's like there was no forcing my hand like it like there's no fear of it low key, so it's like it's giving like you're happy because you're choosing to do this, like you're happy because this is like your calling, you feel something in your heart, I feel like. But anyway, mm, okay, so two cards came out. So topaz, which is blindness, it says there's none so blind than those who will not listen. So like some people won't listen to you, some people will yeah, be blind to what you're doing. He who has ears, let him hear, and the ones who don't, um, who have eyes, let them see. They don't see the miracles or the movements that you're making. Let them be blind. Let them like don't even be upset. Don't even be upset that they are not listening to you. That they're not seeing you for who you are. They're not seeing your purity, your heart. You know what I'm trying to say? That's not what's important. So then we have meteorite, and it says unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. So maybe you're going to be pleasantly surprised soon. Maybe you're going to find some unexpected things. Maybe something unexpected is coming your way. Okay? I feel like what you're doing is low key healing. And keep up the great work. I'm very proud of you. Anyways, with that being said, love you. Peace.